small, quiet village, there lived an old lady named Flora. Flora was known for her kind heart and always helping her neighbors. Even though she lived alone, she was never lonely because people from the village often came to talk to her and listen to her wise words. In return for her kindness, the villagers brought her food and things she needed, making sure she was never hungry. One chilly autumn morning, Flora decided to go to the forest to collect some wood for her fireplace. As she walked deeper into the woods, she found something unusual, a big, old pot partly buried in the ground. Curious, Flora wiped off the dirt and opened the pot. To her surprise, it was full of shiny gold coins. Flora's heart filled with joy. She started dreaming of a life full of comfort and luxury. She pictured herself living in a big house, sitting by a nice fireplace in a fancy chair, but there was one problem. The pot was too heavy for her to carry alone. Not giving up, Flora made a simple slide using wooden planks and tied a strong cloth around the pot. With great effort, she began pulling the pot towards her home. As she dragged the heavy pot, she noticed something strange. The gold coins inside the pot started changing color. When she stopped to rest and looked inside, the gold had turned into silver. Flora felt a bit sad, but she quickly reminded herself that silver was still valuable. She continued her journey, telling herself that she could still buy a nice house and enjoy cozy evenings by the fireplace. But as she pulled the pot further, the silver began to change again. This time it turned into iron. Flora stopped and looked at the pot, feeling very disappointed. All her dreams of a rich life seemed to disappear, but then she took a deep breath and smiled. She realized that before finding the pot, she was already happy living a simple life with the love and support of her neighbors. As she rested, Flora decided to be grateful for what she already had instead of focusing on what she lost. She thought about her warm little home, the tasty meals her neighbors brought her, and the happiness she felt when helping others. Flora understood that true happiness doesn't come from having money, but from the love and kindness shared with others. Flora left the pot in the forest and went back home, feeling content. That evening, as she sat by her fireplace in her old but comfortable chair, she felt a warmth in her heart that no amount of gold could give. Flora continued to live as she always did, helping her neighbors and receiving their love in return. And so Flora showed